So the Bose QC Earbuds 2 have some much needed improvements on them from the originals. Namely, they now have a much smaller case, their earbuds are much smaller as well, and they have really impressive active noise cancellation. Active noise cancellation is perhaps the main reason why you would pick these earbuds up. However, Bose is still struggling with their earbuds, and the Bose QC Earbuds 2 have some glaring shortcomings to them, especially when compared to the rest of the competition. Regarding pricing, the Bose QC Earbuds 2 have a retail price of $300. Pretty steep if you ask me, and these don't feel like a pair of $300 earbuds. But for comparison's sake, the WF-1000XM4s retail for $280. Both the Sennheiser Momentum 3s and AirPod Pro 2 retail for $250. The Galaxy Buds 2 Pro retail for $230. And the Pixel Buds Pro retail for $200. What I'm trying to say here is the competition for ANC earbuds is very steep, and Bose still hasn't gotten their act together when it comes to their earbuds. Nonetheless, if you want to pick any of these earbuds up, they'll be linked down below, or you can always press on the YouTube shopping button. And if you want to further support the channel, check out the merch shelf down below. I've made some shirts and hoodies that look and feel great. And if you've been watching me for a while, you know I can be very particular. So I'll only set my name on something that I'm really proud of. Now first, let's talk about this carrying case. Now thankfully, the Bose QC Earbuds 2 now have a much more manageable case this time around, because the case that came included with the original Bose QC Earbuds was huge. Personally, I felt that this case was unacceptable, and that is why I refused to talk about the QC earbuds. But now, this case is better, and personally, I am very happy that Bose got rid of the spring-loaded lid that was found on their previous case, because personally, I hate the spring-loaded lids on my earbuds. Now, even though this case is much more manageable, it's still pretty big for everyday carry earbuds, because when compared to all of these other earbuds, like let's say the Sennheiser Momentum 3s, Sony WF-1000XM4s, Pixel Buds, Galaxy Buds, Jabra's earbuds, and especially AirPods, Bose's case is still on the larger side, and it is going to be very noticeable when it's in your pocket due to its larger surface area. But at least it's not super thick like its predecessor. Now, when it comes to charging this case, there has been a downgrade here. Now, this case charges via a USB-C port, as it should. However, this case doesn't have wireless charging, and this is a shame because the older case does have wireless charging. And wireless charging is becoming more and more common. Now, personally, I don't mind the lack of wireless charging here, but this is still a drawback because you would expect wireless charging at this price point, and plus, you would expect it given the size of this case. Now, when it comes to battery life, I do wish battery life was a little better on these earbuds, just given the size of their case. Now, the Bose QC Earbuds 2 have an advertised combined battery life of 24 hours. The earbuds themselves can go for 6 straight hours, and the case can supply 3 additional charges, which is an improvement from the originals. Because with the original Bose QC earbuds, these earbuds have an advertised combined battery life of 18 hours. Now, the earbuds themselves can go for 6 straight hours, just like the QC Earbuds 2, but this case can only supply 2 additional charges. And overall, battery life on these earbuds is very disappointing, just given the sheer size of this case. Now, battery life on the QC Earbuds 2 is better, but premium ANC earbuds are now trying to aim for a combined battery life of 30 hours now in late 2022 and early 2023. And they're doing so all while having a smaller case than the Bose QC Earbuds 2, and while they also have wireless charging. So I can't help but feel that Bose is struggling here when it comes to their case. And there's also the fact that you can't use these earbuds with their active noise cancellation completely turned off like you can with some other earbuds. So with the Bose QC Earbuds 2, you can't extend their battery life by using them with their ANC turned off. But now let's talk about fit. These earbuds have a fairly unique fit to them. Now, these are in-ear earbuds, but they aren't your standard fitting in-ear earbuds, like let's say the Galaxy Buds 2, Link Bud S, Momentum 3s, or Jabra Elite 7 Pros. They also aren't shallow fitting in-ear earbuds like the AirPods Pro 2, Jabra Elite 85Ts, or Pixel Buds Pro. They kind of fit like the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro, except they open up your ear canal a lot more. Overall, I really like these earbuds fit. They don't feel as intrusive as standard fitting in-ear earbuds, and they're much less likely to wiggle out than a pair of shallow fitting in-ear earbuds. But the really unique thing about these earbuds is that they have these stability bands that press against the bowl of your ears. And personally, I found that these stability bands offer as much lockdown as the ear fins on the previous QC earbuds, but they're a lot less noticeable. And also, with these new earbuds, you can mix and match ear tips with stability bands, unlike the previous earbuds where the ear tips and ear fins were one piece. Overall, the Bose QC Earbuds 2 fit great, and these are actually great for either casual use or for working out because the stability bands help keep these earbuds in place. However, when it comes to Bluetooth connectivity, this is perhaps the biggest letdown for the Bose QC Earbuds 2, especially in late 2022 and especially for a pair of premium ANC earbuds. Now, the Bose QC Earbuds 2 are still using a hero and sidekick setup, as in one earbud, in this case the right earbud, actually establishes a connection with your phone and then relays that connection over to the left earbud. So if you just want to use one earbud at a time, you got to use the correct earbud, or in this case, the right earbud. Now, there's nothing wrong with a hero and sidekick setup, but usually hero and sidekick setups are reserved for either older or cheaper earbuds. And right now, the majority of earbuds each establish a connection with your phone. So if you just want to use one earbud at a time, you can use either one. It doesn't matter. And this is just another area where Bose's earbuds is just falling behind when compared to the rest of the competition. But when it comes to overall performance, these earbuds have zero latency across the board when watching movies or videos on your phone, whether you're using an iPhone or an Android device. And when it comes to audio codecs, these earbuds have support for SBC and AAC. So whether you're an iPhone or an Android user, AAC is going to work perfectly fine. Now, even though these earbuds can only be connected to one device at a time, they're still a decent choice for any power user out there because they're very quick to jump from one device to another if you go into a different device and you try to manually establish a Bluetooth connection with them through your device's Bluetooth menu. But now let's talk about sound. Now, the QC Earbuds 2 sound decent, but these earbuds do lean towards a brighter sound signature, even though their bass does resonate a good amount. With the QC Earbuds 2, I can't help but feel that the mids and treble are a little too overemphasized. Now, this brighter EQ helps the vocals really come out on these earbuds, but at times, the vocals can start to sound a little nasally and hollow. And even though these earbuds have an impressive amount of bass to them, their bass mostly only resonates. Their bass doesn't kick like the bass that you'll find on the AirPod Pro 2 or Sennheiser Momentum 3s. Now, thankfully, these earbuds have a customizable EQ, something that the original QC earbuds don't have. And personally, I like to use these earbuds with their bass raised 4 clicks, because that way you'll get some kick. I like to lower the mids by 2 clicks, and I like to lower the treble by 4 clicks. With this EQ setting, I feel these earbuds sound much more balanced, and more importantly, the vocals don't get all up in your face. But even with this more balanced sound signature, the instrumentals on these earbuds aren't as defined as with the instrumentals that you would hear with either the AirPod Pro 2, Sennheiser Momentum 3s, or Sennheiser CX Plus. So overall, the Bose QC Earbuds 2 sound decent, but these earbuds are better suited for someone who likes a brighter sound signature, or if you want more of an emphasis on the vocals. And I feel that instrument separation and soundstage still has a lot of room for improvement on these earbuds. But now let's talk about the media controls on these earbuds. Now, the QC Earbuds 2 have touchpads, just like their predecessors. You can tap to skip through your music, you can press and hold to cycle between your ANC settings, and you can swipe to adjust the volume directly from the earbuds themselves. And overall, these touchpads are fairly accurate and they're easy enough to use. The only thing to look out for is that you can't deactivate these touchpads like you can with some other earbuds. And this could be a big deal if you like to wear hoodies while you work out like I do, because when your hoodie gets sweaty, you can get false inputs. But now let's talk about the active noise cancellation on these earbuds. The ANC on the Bose QC Earbuds 2 is very impressive, and this is the main reason why I would recommend that you pick these earbuds up. These earbuds block out as much noise as a proper pair of over-ear mid-tier ANC headphones, but they don't block out as much noise as a pair of premium ANC headphones, like either the Sony 1000 XM5s, Bose QC45, Sennheiser Momentum 4s, or the AirPod Max. Now, when it comes to overall ranking, for me, the AirPod Pro 2 are my #1 ANC earbuds because I can't help but feel that they block out a little bit more noise than the Bose QC Earbuds 2. But right below them are the QC Earbuds 2. Right below them are the Sennheiser Momentum 3 earbuds. Right below them are the Sony WF-1000 XM4s and their super itchy foam ear tips. Below them are the Sony LinkBud S, which don't have those itchy foam ear tips. Below them are the Jabra Elite 85Ts. Below them are the original Bose QC earbuds. Below them are the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro, and below them are the Pixel Buds Pro. Now, overall, the Bose QC Earbuds 2 are #2 on this list because I can't help but feel that the AirPod Pro 2 block out a little bit more noise than the Bose. However, the AirPod Pro 2 go about blocking out as much noise as they can through brute force. Now, the AirPods don't have as much cabin pressure as the AirPod Pro Max, which is something that Apple has tried to retroactively fix. But with the AirPod Pro 2, I have noticed that with their active noise cancellation turned on, I can feel a little nauseous sometimes, and sometimes I might even lose my balance a little bit. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to happen to everyone, but it could maybe happen to you if you're sensitive to cabin pressure like I am. Whereas with the QC Earbuds 2, I don't feel any nausea and I don't feel any cabin pressure. So even though I maintain that the AirPod Pro 2 block out a little bit more noise than the Bose QC Earbuds 2, I prefer the ANC on the Bose because they're still blocking out a ton of noise without too many side effects. And then there's the ambient mode on these earbuds. The ambient mode on these earbuds is okay, but it doesn't sound as natural as the ambient mode found on the AirPod Pro 2. The ambient mode on the QC Earbuds 2 does sound a little bright, and there is a very slight hissing in the background, which is very noticeable if you're in a quiet room. However, the microphone array on these earbuds does a really good job of blocking out wind noise when walking outdoors. Now, they don't do as good of a job as the AirPod Pro 2, but nonetheless, it's still really good. But more importantly, the QC Earbuds 2 have an active ambient mode, meaning that they will automatically lower their ambient mode if they detect a sudden loud sound, preventing your ears from just getting blasted. And this is a pretty big deal because an active ambient mode is still fairly rare whether you're using headphones or earbuds, and Apple actually made a really big deal about this when they first announced their AirPod Pro 2, but the Bose QC Earbuds 2 also have this feature. And basically, this feature works a little like this. On a normal pair of ANC earbuds with their ambient mode turned on, it's very likely that they would just pump in that clap. But with either the AirPod Pro 2 or Bose QC Earbuds 2, they would turn off their ambient mode and prevent that clap from, just blasting your ears. Now, this isn't a feature that you're going to use all of the time or even notice that you have. But if you're somebody that likes to commute in the city with your ambient mode turned on, you're really going to appreciate this feature, especially if there's a siren rolling by or if a dog just starts barking. But finally, here's the microphone test. Now, Bose's earbuds have never had the best sounding microphones on them, but shockingly, the microphone on the Bose QC Earbuds 2 sounds and performs worse than the originals. Cause with the original Bose QC earbuds, I feel that these sound more natural while in a quiet room. But nonetheless, the microphone on the Bose QC Earbuds 2 and the originals don't sound or perform as good as the microphone found on the AirPod Pro 2, which do a much better job of focusing on my voice. But also, the microphone on the AirPod Pro 2 does a much better job of dealing with noise pollution than the microphone found on both of Bose's earbuds. Because with the AirPod Pro 2, these earbuds are doing a really good job of reducing room noise, all while still keeping my voice front and center. Because for comparison's sake, if we were to switch over to my lapel microphone, you're going to clearly hear all of this road noise. But if we were to switch back over to the AirPod Pro 2, it is severely reduced. Whereas with both the Bose QC Earbuds 2 and the original Bose QC earbuds, they let in a lot of road noise. And when it comes to blocking out chatter, both the Bose QC Earbuds 2 and original Bose QC Earbuds let in a decent amount of chatter, but they also really push down on your voice. Whereas with the AirPod Pro 2, these do a much better job of reducing all of this chatter, all while still keeping my voice front and center. So overall, the microphone on the Bose QC Earbuds 2 does leave a lot to be desired. So with all that being said, there are some legitimate things to really like about the Bose QC Earbuds 2. These earbuds block out a ton of noise. Now, I feel the AirPod Pro 2 block out a little more noise than the QC Earbuds 2, but I prefer the ANC on these earbuds because it doesn't make me feel nauseous or lose my balance like the ANC on the AirPod Pro 2. The ambient mode on these earbuds is also decent enough, and I really like that they have an active ambient mode. I also really like how they fit. They have the comfort of shallow fitting in-ear earbuds, but they have much better lockdown thanks to their stability bands. But everything else about these earbuds is a little sloppy, especially given their price point. Sound quality wise, they sound decent, but they do lean towards a brighter sound signature. Now you can always fix that bright sound signature, but they still won't sound as open as some other earbuds out there. The microphone on these earbuds also isn't the greatest. And finally, there's their case. This case is much better than the original, but is still a little larger than your staples, and there's no wireless charging, something that you would expect at this price point. But nonetheless, if active noise cancellation is your main priority, then you might want to go with these. If you made it this far, I guess you enjoyed the video, so hit the like button and get subscribed. If you want to pick any of the products up, they'll be linked down below. And if you want to further support the channel, check out the merch. I made some shirts and hoodies that look and feel great. And you know I can be very particular, so I'll only slap my name on something if I'm really proud of it.